we're going to start with day 26. I've got a sketch from Lisa Carlson and some pictures of our niece's husband, Andy, and their son at a music festival type of thing. And I'm using the items that came in the Creative Memories secret box, the last one that came out. So I think that what I'm going to do is turn the sketch like yay, or like yay, which one? They're looking in, so I think like that maybe. And then the papers that I picked out were, so I've got a sheet of black basil, and then a couple from the kit. So there's these stars, music notes. Actually I used, well, yeah, I grabbed 2 of these, and then this one is kind of like if you were doing a 2-pager, you could use those 2 like that. But anyway, my point is, how was I going to do this? So I think I was going to mat with the black, and then I feel like I was going to have that. Is that what I was going to do? It's been a while since I've done up these kits, so something like that. And then why do I have this one out? Oh, was I gonna double mat maybe the whole layout? I think I was gonna do that. And then maybe that. And then this piece in here. And then I would mat these with black, right? Or, no, that's not what I was gonna do. Okay. So, regroup. So, yes to that. Yes to that being the bigger piece. But, so where Lisa's got these hexagon shapes, I was going to punch these pins out and have those in place of the, yeah, and then have them kind of scattered around. That's what I was going to do. Okay, back on track. So, the kit came with some stickers. I don't know how much of this I'm gonna use, but these tickets would be nice somewhere. So she's got like a little cluster here, and then it would be in here. She's got a big floral. This would be nice. Music feeds my soul. Andy's a yeah, and these are thick cardstock stickers, so we're good. You could almost do like couple of guitars, kind of. Actually, yeah, we can probably use a lot of this. Sorry, Andy's a music teacher and he conducts an orchestra and is very, very much the music fella. So, what else came in the kit? So this is, it's called Music to My Ears. And I'm just gonna kind of quickly give you this is what I was picking from, but some good solids there. I do like that teal, but I didn't want to make it too busy, so we had the papers. There is a and then these are the I don't think this really jives with a outdoor musical kind of situation like they were at, but just thought I'd show you that. And then the Creative Memories border punch system. There was a border punch that went with it as well. So, but do we need anything else? Maybe some gems? Because we've got lots of little things, but maybe we just want to add a little bit of sparkle somewhere, because everything is quite flat. What do we have for honeybee? Like those, that's Homestead Harvest. That matches pretty well, a lot of the colors. I think that should do her. And I don't have like a title, but I think we'll just use that Music Feeds My Soul. And their kids are getting well into the music as well. The oldest plays in concert bands or concert orchestras, and the younger guy right now, he's into quite a bit of dance. I don't know if he'll get into the playing the music or not. Competitive dance does take up a lot of time, so I don't know when he would find the time for that, but they're ambitious kids. I'm glad to see it. So this is day 27. We've got, shit, I don't know who did this yet. When I printed it off, there was no name on it. I'll have to look that up. Okay, well, anyway, there we are. It's like a square kind of turned on its axes there, and 2 photos. So what do I have here? I have 2 photos. So Will and Elfie, December 13th, 2023. Back in 1923. So, I think I might keep like the division of the square the way it is, but I will have the photos maybe like like they're just a different orientation, right? So it's just Will studying and Alfie keeping him company. As far as the page kit goes, this is an old one that I'd thrown together ages ago, and so we probably don't need everything in it, but this is what I put together. So we've got some Color Vibe Walnut Cream Ledger. This is a super old piece of Daisy D's. Anyone? Daisy D's? Like I've had that forever, but I can't part with it. This is Maggie Holmes Carousel. I don't know when I'd ever use the swans, so that's that pretty wood grain. This is Studio Calico Story Time. I think it's meant to be a baby collection, but I just love the clouds. And this is a hoarded piece of Basic Gray Serenade Shilling, and I love it. And I've been hanging on to it. So I think what I'm gonna do for this square is have this at the top and this at the bottom. Beyond that, I don't know. As I said, everything's been in here forever. I've got, this is one, big heart doily. I've got some little Sade and Crystals flourishes, a ticket that I've spilt coffee on. I think I stole that from the Science Center when I took the kids on one of the field trips. And it was part of one of their display, like they were supposed to fill something out, and somehow it ended up in my bag. I don't know how that happened, but this matters. It means the world to me. Oh. And then I've got, I think this is all Prima little bits, if I remember right, and some chipboard shapes. So that is my page kit for that, and I haven't done much planning beyond that, and I'm not gonna, because everything's there. I don't need anything else. Next, day 28. this is another one of those old kits I had kicking around. I have I have about 3 bins of just page kits that I've put together. Some don't have any embellishments yet, but there's a start. Okay, now what have I done here? Just got 2 pieces of paper. Oh no, I did put this page kit together for this one. So this is P13 Free Spirit 03 and crepe paper random collection curtains. I thought the pink was kind of nice with that. It kind of like, it's a wood grain and kind of sweet but a little bit distressed, but then this is like super distressed, but it's still got some of these plummy color in it. Okay, it's from the She Shed. I forget what her name is. I'll have all this linked below when I actually do my page, like my layout shares after I'm done. So this is Penny. She's ridiculous. She just sprawls. Like, that's how she's, like, if you could see her right now. Oh no, she's laying like a normal dog right now. Oh, what's wrong with her? This was not long after we got her. There's an ink splotch there. I don't want to reprint the photo, so I'm just we're gonna work with it. She's such a, oh my god, she's so cuddly. Anyway, so what did I think? I think I was gonna matte. I don't know if it looks like mixed media in the background. I might do something with that. Don't know. And I just threw in, these are all super old. Well, the P13 might be newer, but the rest of it's pretty old. This is like an Ellie's Studio tag. Some My Mind's Eye stickers. I think this is Creative Imaginations or Making Memories. Super old, like they're barely sticking anymore where they should. And then October Afternoon for the blue. But I love being able to finally use up some of these things that I haven't thrown away because I'm like, I love those and I'm going to use them. And then this is just a rhinestone phrase from Kaiser Craft. Just sweet. I thought that would be perfect for my Miss Penny. So that's what we're doing for that one. 29. What I've got here, got some Stampin' Up stuff from the looks of it. Oh yeah, so one of the newer collections is called Boho Vibes. Yeah, so but it was a 6x6 collection. So this, oh, and it's my sketch. Fun. Okay, so what I pulled for it was, let's see, a couple of sheets of the two-tone cardstock. I want to say Mossy Meadow and Misty Moonlight, maybe? I'd have to double check, but I think that's what it is. And then some white. Got a piece of 8.5 by 11 in the yellow, which is, it's Darling Duckling or some name like that. And then I grabbed just a bunch of these papers because the way that I have my photos situated on there, I can hide where they join. Did I not have photos for this? I think I was gonna print out pictures of the dogs. And then, so there was the muted palette dots that came with this collection, and then this Sunshine Vibes stamp set and die set. So it's like little rainbows and fronds, and yeah. So I guess I've got to print out some photos for this. Okay. Well, Tara, you're not too with it, are you? Better set this one to the side so I remember. However, it'll be probably a while before I get to date 29 anyway. Maybe I'll have something else in mind by then. Or maybe I'll just do it without photos for the time being. Day 30. Day 30 and Helen Ding. She did, so these are all different shaped photos, and then just a bunch of blocks in behind. I've got some pictures of, so when I lay on the recliner, usually I have several many dogs on top of me. So that's me just doing some selfies with the dogs. And then that little gal. So for paper, I've got real, I think that's Basil. Actually, it might be American Crafts. Feels different. This I think came out of, this pad. It's a Christmas collection, the Holly Jolly Holiday from Crate Paper. But I liked the colors, so that and that came out of it. Then these are from Pretty Little Studio Whiteout Collection, Frosty Collection, Whiteout and Cozy Home. These are old, like, I don't even know how old, but that's kind of where I picked these colors from to match. And I've got 7 Gypsies, Photography 98.7% complete stickers. These were awesome. I have so many of those, and again, that's something I'm not going to purge. Some good titles from Dear Lizzie, Freckled Fawn stickers, more Freckled Fawn stickers, Say It in Crystals, and these are Freckled Fawn journaling cards. I think I was thinking I would do embellishment cluster bases on those, but that's that for day 30. And there was also a bonus sketch included. So we got 31 sketches this time, and it was by Shannon Keith. So there's her sketch. It's showing 4 photos and just a bunch of business. I chose out just a piece of black paper, and then this floral. And let's see. The photos I have are Will's gal, Peyton, when she went to New York. So I did 2 vertical and just 1 horizontal from when she was out on the town. And then I have this whole Heidi Swap sticker pad with a bunch of, like, there's going to be so much that works with that. I feel like I need something else though. I feel like I need like at least 1 more piece of paper, because that's a lot of, you know, like I'll get the black of course and mat the photos, but something else has to happen. Maybe. don't know. Maybe just I'll throw a piece of white in with it. And it needs texture of some sort, and I don't know what it's going to be. I think I'll have to decide that as I'm working on it, because I don't have any ideas right at the moment. And yeah. But I knew I wanted to use that one paper for sure. Okay, and then, so this is the one I'd skipped over, this sketch here. I didn't know what I wanted to use for photos. So I went out and took some pictures around of my planters. Well, they look decent. I will kill things like without any, I for sure will kill these flowers by the end of the summer by not watering them or something. So when it came to choosing papers for it, I thought I would use this new Floral Impressions paper from Stampin' Up. Not so much for the A sides, but the B sides. So let's see here. We need a background, and then another one, and then a frame type deal. So let's do, and I might go one further and do like 3, like matte the whole layout, because that's what I do. What would look nicest for a green? I think I like that. Okay, and then maybe we could go with a more patterny one. Oopsies. For the outside. Oh, what if we matted the whole thing like that? No. No. So this is the back side of that paper. That might be nice. And then like I'll gut it so we're not wasting. And then I need one kind of go behind the big picture. So let's pick not teal. Should we go with this pink? What's this look like? Okay, change of plans. I'm not going to use this one. I think I gotta grab some white. Yeah, so this is Stampin' Up! White. So if I put that as my border, and then we put that, and then if I gut the white, I can mat everything in white, and then everything's just gonna pop. Then for the frame, this kit came with these die cut hexagon or foiled frames, and I think instead of having one, I might do like a grouping of them, and I could back them with some of these or there is a die. These are bigger yet. I don't know. I'll either use some of these and then maybe back them with some of this paper, I don't know. I'll have to see when I get playing with it. But as far as if I'm gonna back it with paper, that would be nice because it pulls in the green and that pinky color. Yeah, I don't know. But I think this is a good starting point. Oh, this one also came with an embossing folder. I could emboss maybe just the white with the pattern and frame that with the gold. That would be pretty. And then there's these gems. So it's a good starting point anyway. And that was day 13. So that's going back and filling in the one I missed. So that's it. That's it for Page Kits for 30 Days of Sketches round 18, which actually was for June, but I'm late, but I'm still doing it. So there's that. Okay. Anyway, that's it for tonight, guys. I hope everyone's having a great summer, keeping cool, staying safe, and enjoying time with your friends and your family and the kids while they're out for summer. Enjoy it because it goes fast. Goes real fast. Take care. We will talk to you again soon.